Hello there, Leo-Virgo Cusp Collective. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your love energy reading. I hope that this finds you in the highest vibration possible. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support of my channel. I truly appreciate it. If you are new here, welcome. I'm very grateful that you decided to check me out today. Make sure you read through the description box below so that you are in the complete loop on what to get out of my videos, how to best use my videos, and make sure you check out the community board so that you're up to date on what you can expect from my channel moving forward. We are going to go ahead and get into our moment of gratitude. This will just be some time for you, collective, to just kind of get centered and grounded in your energy. Talk to your angels, your guides, your ancestors about what you're looking for in this love reading, what confirmations you need, what messages that you need to be open to, okay? We're going to do this while I'm offering 4 deep breaths. So I'm going to guide you through 2 and then do 2 in silence. You are more than welcome to breathe along with me. As always, you can do your own prayers or do the prayer that we used to do if you remember it, or any other gratitude practice that really, again, gets you centered in your own energy, okay? So for those that will be breathing with me, let's go ahead and prepare for our first deep breath, okay? Let's breathe in. And breathe out. Last deep breath in. And breathe out. Okay. Alrighty, collective, let's get into this. Hi, Joker. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm grateful to help. Let's see what's most important for you to know then here. Thank you so much, Divine, for clearing my energy and for connecting me in with the Leo-Virgo Cusp Collective. What important messages in love do they need to know in this now moment? What important messages do you have for Leo-Virgo Cuspers in love in this now moment, okay? Sorry, Bubba. All right, we have forgiving and learning, okay? As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Any other important love messages for Leo-Virgo? Very soon, okay? Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Whoa. And let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others, okay? And then you have attraction at the bottom of the deck. So you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully here, okay? Let's get into this. Hold on one second. Okay, let me make sure you can see all of this. Oh, hold on. Just scoot this a little over here. Sorry, I'm trying a new setup here, so excuse the roughness. All right. So with this forgiving and learning, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. It feels like there might be a bit of a, I wanted to say spat. Whether you and your person, Leo Virgo, are seeing things differently or just not agreeing in the now moment. Maybe there was a boundary that may have been crossed that wasn't explained or wasn't talked about, right? So it's having some tough conversations here. And really deciding if you are willing to move past this bump in the road, right? And learn, right? Learn each other more, learn someone better. Or if you just kind of want to forgive and forget, okay? And I think that decision here with the very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, is just kind of right on par with that message. Just need to truly know where you see this relationship going. Where do you want it to go, right? Because ultimately, it's up to you what effort you put into the connection. There's a need to make a clear-cut decision on how to actually move forward if you want to or if you don't, okay? With this, let your friends you. I talked about this a little bit in a previous reading where, I mean, I typically only would recommend this if this is somebody that you can trust will give you an unbiased opinion. Someone who truly will look out for your best interests, not someone who would kind of, give you a biased answer just because it's either what you want to hear or maybe, projecting some of their stuff. Like that can get a little tricky with friendships, especially when it comes to love and relationships. Yeah. So I feel like this for me is really taking on that approach of the 11th house energy, which is Aquarian energy. It's this feeling of being able to look at your emotions from a logical standpoint. So feel it, see it, but not necessarily get wrapped up in it. And some of you, whatever this spat might have been, it might be kind of easy to get caught up in the tension of it all. And I think Divine is trying to advise you to not necessarily do that, to really take, again, a clear and objective look at what it is that you do want from this connection and what it's going to take to get that, right? Interesting. Yeah, and it's like you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Some of you are either allowing whatever this tension is with the forgiving and learning to rob you of just enjoying the present and being in the now. Others of you, the more that you actually embrace what you do feel here, the more it actually reflects in your relationship. So it's like holding your emotions back, but then expecting what you feel to manifest outside of you. Did you see how that would kind of be a bit of a contrast? Interesting. All right, so we're going to be using the Sun and Moon Tarot. This is an oldie but goodie on my channel. Yeah. Forgiving and learning. First card out, Prince of Cups, right? Some of you, Leo, Virgo, might need to make the first move on either bringing up this point of tension, offering some sort of forgiveness, or the request for forgiveness, okay? Take it how it resonates. But the Prince of Cups energy, water energy, really needing to be vulnerable and open with your emotions here. And because in this particular deck, the page suit is split into Prince and Princess, Prince is more about taking action on the energy or the element, and the Princess is more receiving the energy or the element. So this is telling me here, Leo, Virgo, that you need to kind of take action to open up about what this tension is here so that you can release it, right? And maybe either offer yourself forgiveness or offer the person forgiveness or the situation. But it's also going to be a learning moment for you, okay? But it does feel like either this is you, Leo, Virgo, or someone wanting to come to you and offer their emotions, right? Because they either sense that you're a little off or something's going on. Let's get a little bit more here. Thank you so much, Divine. Please show me what Leo, Virgo needs to know about forgiving and learning. Yeah, Hermit. Yeah. Virgo energy, so this is you right here. Some of you have definitely, sorry, excuse my pupper. He got some meds today, so he's a little woozy, driving himself crazy. But with this Hermit energy, it's you pulling away. It's you pulling away and your person here, Leo, Virgo, kind of coming towards you because they either sense you being in this Hermit energy or you've already been in this Hermit energy for a while now. And so it's kind of like a message of concern, like, okay, what's going on? What's wrong? Right? You are really quiet. You're really into yourself right now. Or, you know what I mean? Like they don't necessarily feel you as strongly in the connection or feel like you're kind of losing presence a little bit. And again, attraction, enjoying the present moment fully, right? So some of you might be doing some soul searching, right? Because of this tension or because of this issue. And there's a need to kind of like, yeah, I think for some of you, Leo Virgo, if you haven't explained to your person that that's just how you deal with your emotions, especially with that Leo energy in your dynamic, it can almost be like if your pride is tested or shooken up a little bit or kind of a little wounded, you are definitely going to retreat fully into this hermit mode. Almost as a way to protect yourself, but almost to also protect the other person, because you're either trying to tame in that lion energy, right? Or just really needing to dig deep into your own truth. Like if it's a confusing situation, this feels really layered, so it's going to resonate a little different for everybody. But your person, I do feel like, is this Prince of Cups energy, like really concerned about where you are emotionally in this connection, okay? Thank you so much, Divine. What is the overall energy for forgiving and learning for Leo Virgo? Yeah, King of Swords. Yeah, it's someone either rushing in here, Leo Virgo, wanting to offer you truth, wanting to know truth from you, trying to seek out the truth because you are hermited. So Leo Virgo, it's really up to you to kind of open up here, is what I'm getting. Like really up to you to open up so that your person is aware of the truth of what you feel, or just aware that you need this hermit time. Like this kind of varies for some of you. But whoever's approaching you with this Prince of Cups energy really just wants the truth. Like wants clarity. Again, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So Leo Virgo, if it's something like I felt that, like either they crossed a boundary or said something, you know, that might have triggered you, you need to communicate how you feel to this person. Because if they don't know that you are triggered, or if they don't know what's really going on with you, then how can they help you and be there for you? So it kind of feels like a bit of a again, like I said, self-protection or defense mechanism. And again, no judgment here. We all do it. This is just the energy that I'm picking up, okay? It's no harm, no foul there. But just be aware of that, okay? Let's look into very soon. Thank you so much, Divine. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. What does Leo Virgo need to know about very soon? Yeah, 10 of Cups. Leo Virgo. You want this happiness. This person brings you happiness. You're satisfied. Prince of Pentacles. Oh. Leo Virgo, whatever has happened, it almost is putting you in this mode of questioning whether or not this relationship or connection can be stable with this Prince of Pentacles. Like, I almost feel like, yeah, I almost feel like it's you feel that 10 of Cups when you're with this person. But again, it's like, are you willing to invest? Are they willing to invest? Is that what they feel? So you might be second guessing yourself a little bit here, Leo Virgo. Yeah, the Emperor. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So it does feel like you see this 10 of Cups, you feel this 10 of Cups. Okay, Leo Virgo, but the question is, or what maybe is, whatever this issue was that has happened, kind of put in question whether this Emperor is really an Emperor or if they are a Prince of Pentacles. Which, again, your journey, there's no harm or foul against either one. Ideally, yes, of course, you would want an Emperor, especially if you are showing up in Empress energy. Again, don't get too caught up on the gender here. But I also feel like this Emperor is out here, Leo Virgo, as a reminder that you are in control of your destiny here. Right? Emperor talks about taking control, taking over a situation, right? Really leading with the action, your own wisdom. It's also a bit rebellious, right? So whatever's going on in your mind, Leo Virgo, if it's kind of giving you confused, a little cloudy, second guessing and doubtful, know that you have what it takes to overcome that energy. You have what it takes to invest in this 10 of Cups. This could even just be second guessing where you are, right? This might not even be a reflection of your person. But all in all, I feel like this Emperor is more or less coming out to let you know that it's really up to you if this works or not. And I'm not saying it's all on your shoulders, but you can make choices to invest into this 10 of Cups. You can make choices to avoid this 10 of Cups all completely, right? It's all up to you. Okay? I do feel like if this is a person you're connecting with, they do want to show up as this Emperor for you, Leo Virgo. But you kind of have to give them an opportunity to be that and show up as that, and not let whatever bump in the road or spat or dispute or disagreement automatically knock them down to this like Page of Pentacles status. Okay, so again, there's a real need to check in with yourself here, Leo Virgo, and make sure that you're not holding up boundaries or guards because of your past or just because of having fear about getting hurt. Okay. Wow, that went a little deep there. Okay. But that's just what I feel. It's like this person truly does want to show up as this Emperor for you. But you have to decide whether or not this 10 of Cups that you feel with this person is worth it. I mean, but it's the 10 of Cups, Leo Virgo. I mean, definitely seems worth it here, just by the energy, though. Everybody's situation is different, okay? Let's look into let your friends help you. Thank you so much, Divine. Show me what Leo Virgo needs to know about letting their friends help them. Yeah, 3 of Cups, Ace of Wands, yeah. So definitely feeling more of a spiritual energy, 3 of Wands, exactly. Okay, so you have the Ace of Wands here. Passion energy, this is Aries energy. Okay, you have 2 Aries cards out here as well. And I think when Aries energy comes up, especially in a love reading, it really does talk about making sure that you remind yourself that you are in control here, right? It's really up to you what you invest into relationships, what you invest into partnerships, what you hold back on, right? It's all up to you. So never give your power of choice away. And it almost feels like, Leo Virgo, there's this cycle that maybe you've gone through where you've done that before. And so there's a fear of doing it again, right? It's like, I don't want to get lost in this. I don't want to lose myself, like Virgo hermit energy. So you kind of protect yourself, or you kind of guard or go within, and maybe push this person away a little bit to avoid that happening. But it's Spirit one here showing up very strong, at least in this part of the reading, to let you know that what it is you feel with this 10 of Cups is definitely real. There is an attraction there. There's a fire there. There's a passion there that you deserve, Leo Virgo. Okay. And I feel like, yeah, with the let your friends help you, the 3 of Cups, this also talks about friendship, community, like-minded individuals. Okay, so like I said, if you have trusted friends that you know beyond a shadow of a doubt would give you the honest, real truth, not just what you want to hear, or not kind of taking advantage of the situation, right? Like they're going to look out for what's best for you, then it might be worth confiding in them a little bit about what this forgiving and learning is all about, or whatever the issue was, because they might be the right people to kind of guide you back to the light, back to this 10 of Cups. Maybe pull you a little bit out of this hermit mode, maybe kind of give you a different perspective here. Because it almost feels like whatever this issue was, I'm not saying that it wasn't a big deal, but it has triggered something in you, Leo Virgo, that's keeping you from actually enjoying the moment with this connection. And then you have the 3 of Wands here. Virtue in this particular deck, right? But you see how she's juggling those wands. It's like, I hear practice makes perfect. And I really do feel like Leo, Virgo, your Virgo energy might be pushing you to seek perfection out of this person or out of this connection. And that's where maybe you're getting tripped up a little bit, right? No one is perfect. No connection is perfect. Life is far from perfect, right? But I really feel like this whole heart effort, Leo, Virgo, where it's like you feel like there's no room for mistakes. And so the moment, like I said, the bump comes in the road, you're like almost ready and willing to just kind of like disregard anything and everything that's happened between you and this person. And that can be a tricky space to be. That can also really rob you of a moment or rob you of a real connection, right? Because people are going to mess up. People are going to make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes, Leo, Virgo, right? But there's this real sense of like, as soon as you see something wrong, right, it's like red flag, I'm done, shut down, like complete close off. And I just want you to be mindful of that. Because I do feel like I'm not getting anything that's like too alarming from this other energy. I do feel with the Prince of Cups and the King of Swords, it is a very genuine concern. They really want to learn. They really want to know, right, how to kind of best show up in this connection. But again, with the Emperor, it's really up to you, right? You got to take control of your own actions and your own mindset as well, and your own emotions. And honor that, right? Like honor what you feel with this person. And if you do feel this 10 of Cups, then they definitely deserve to know what's going on with you. Okay? And I do feel like I just heard like with this 3 of Wands, this might be even a bit of the advice that your friends, if you do have a trusted friend group, might even tell you, right? Like just take it a day at a time, kind of like juggling. You just grab whatever wand falls clear, you know what I'm saying? You just take one, you throw it in the air. You go in the next one, you throw it in the air. Like keep your eyes on it all, but just go with the motion a little bit here. And again, make sure that you are allowing this forgiving and learning process to happen, because that's truly what moves relationships along, right? And again, no one's perfect. And maybe even being honest about your expectations or just being open with whatever disappointment might have happened might really be a great learning point, not only for you, Leo, Virgo, but for your partner, right? So I just basically what I guess I'm trying to say is like give this person an opportunity to show up for you the way that you need them to. Okay? Because there is a 10 of Cups here, which is beautiful energy. And I would hate for you guys to miss out on that. Okay? Thank you so much, Divine. Please show me what is activating love energy here for Leo, Virgo. What's active in their love energy? What do they need to know in order to activate love here? Thank you so much, Divine, for clearing my energy. Beautiful. Yeah, so we have kindness. Okay. It says, you are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. And I feel like it's this Prince of Cups and this King of Swords. Like, they really are coming from a place of really wanting to help, wanting to kind of show support, wanting to be open and vulnerable. And I think that is something that maybe like attraction, right? That could be a point of attraction between you and this person. Yeah, and exactly. You have present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth energy of love in your current circumstances. This is what I'm saying, Leo, Virgo. Don't rob yourself of the present moment, right? Don't allow your ideals of perfection to keep you from experiencing this 10 of Cups, okay? And that's what that 3 of Wands is all about, just being in the present moment, right? Juggling those wands. You have to be super focused. You're there. You're not too far ahead of yourself. You're not kind of lagging backwards, right? It's just remaining present. And I think if you can really tap into the present moment here, Leo, Virgo, you'd see a lot more abundance in this connection, as opposed to letting your fears or letting, certain bumps in the road be complete triggers and red flags for you. So again, everybody's situation is different. Take this how this resonates, okay? Last but not least, you have loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. You know, one thing I will say with this Prince of Pentacles and this Emperor, very loyal energy. Especially with it coming out with the Ten of Cups. So if there's any doubt, Leo Virgo, that this person you're connecting with is feeling the same way or committed to you in some sort of way or really kind of all in on you, I think the answer is yes. There's a lot of loyalty here that they are either trying to show you or wanting to show up in for you. But it's up to you to kind of see that and be open to that and not push it away because either you're afraid it's not real or you don't believe it, right? Like, don't let that rob you of this Ten of Cups, Leo Virgo, because I can feel it with that Hermit energy. It's like shutting down. I know I've been here before. I don't want to do that again. It's like, don't let that rob you of, again, this attraction that you're feeling in this now moment. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what zodiac energy could be connected to this reading for you, Leo Virgo, okay? Thank you so much, Divine. Please show me the energy connected here with this reading for Leo Virgo. What energy is connected here? Yeah, very beautiful. Okay, so you have your own energy here, Virgo energy. And again, that Hermit card really stood out here. So analyzing. Some of you could just be over analyzing whatever this tension is or whatever this bump in the road was. And that's pushing you to kind of shut down a little bit here. Okay. You also have Scorpio energy. So there is this need to kind of transform a little bit, right? Put an end to being a little rigid or seeking perfection here, Leo Virgo. And again, it's not your fault. There's no judgment there. It's just what naturally comes with your energy. So just be mindful of that. But there is a need to kind of transform that into being a little bit more open, right? And a little bit more in that mode of, okay, we're going to be doing this learning process. You're learning each other, right? So there's going to be some missed questions. There's going to be some missed points here and there. But there's also a lot of deep emotion here with the Scorpio energy. A lot of deep emotion. And again, I would hate for you to miss out on that. And Scorpio, very, very loyal energy. Like almost to a fault, right? Then you have Aquarius. And this is exactly, I love that this came out over the let your friends help you, right? It's, like I said, that 11th house energy of friendship, right? Really finding an ally in somebody, really getting to know someone in and out to where you can understand better who they are, how they like to show up, how you need to show up for them, how you want them to show up for you. But really staying present as well, right? Like, get with those friends who keep you grounded. Get with those friends who pull you out of that hermit shell a little bit so that you don't miss out on this. Because I really feel like, Leo Virgo, if you remain recluse or if you remain in this energy of being kind of stubborn a little bit on that perfection or those ideals of perfection, it could really kind of slow this Ace of Wands, this passion, this Ten of Cups down a little bit. Okay? But alrighty, Leo Virgo, that has been your love energy reading. I hope you found it helpful and insightful and maybe filled with some confirmation for what you are dealing with or maybe will be dealing with in your love life. Remember, this is timeless. Hi, Jayla. Thank you so much for being here, love. And thank you, everybody else, for tuning in. I really do hope that this was helpful because, again, I just feel... I feel where you're coming from, Leo Virgo, because I've definitely been there, but really do your very, very best to just kind of come out of your head a little bit, get with those friends that ground you so that they can really show you where you might be overthinking a little, or maybe, again, holding up these ideals of perfection that don't really serve you and don't serve this connection. All right. Well, again, we'll leave that there. And as always, I'll have the oracle cards posted on my Instagram page at Cusp of Roses. If you guys would like to follow me over there, please do. I'd love to see you all. And if I don't, though, then I will see you all in your next reading. All right, Leo Virgo. Namaste.